Yo, what's going on, GTA? This is your boy Wildfire here, aka Gypsy Nala. Okay, so there is a new workaround to the Give Your Friends to Car glitch because the old one was patched, as everybody knows. I'm just here to give you kind of an update on the workaround and a little bit of tips and tricks on what you can and can't do in the workaround because I have messed up quite a few times. Okay, so if you do mess up on it the first try and your character is no longer blinking, that is okay because you will be able to just drive right back to the LS car meet and try again. You don't have to go get unglitched out or do any of that nonsense. If you accidentally drive into the arena workshop, you're good. Okay, so this is just a workaround. You should already know how to have or how to do pretty much the glitch, but what you're going to do is you're going to call a Simeon job as soon as you get in there. Go ahead and request a Simeon job as soon as you get in, and you're going to wait for that Simeon job to go ahead and load in on your phone in the job list. Now once you see it load in the far left corner, as it just did, you're going to get back in your car. You're going to hit square and X and then enter alone. Now, it's pretty much the same thing, just a little bit of a difference. Only a tiny bit of a difference. And you can't see my brake pad or brakes because of the car that I'm using. So I would suggest not using a car like this one. It kind of messed it up for me. But what you're going to do is you're going to drive in real slow this time instead of hauling ass like we normally used to. Drive in real slow, and right as you enter the two pillars where the lights are, as soon as your car gets close to that, hit up on the D-pad and start spamming X. Alright. And then you'll notice that I'm in the flashing screen. You want to stay in that flashing screen for like 5 seconds. Don't leave like I just did. Or maybe a little bit longer than 2 seconds. Now you're going to locate your car. You're going to find your car. If it is the lights are on and the car is running, it's a good sign, but that does not mean that you're guaranteed going to get it on the first try. As you can see, my lights were on, my car was running, but I did not get the glitch on the first try. I mean, everything looks good so far, but you'll see in a second that I actually did not make it. Now you're going to walk out, drive out like you normally would, and make your way to the arena workshop. You can either job teleport or you can drive there. I'm choosing to drive there because I feel like it's just a whole bunch of extra trying to job teleport. Plus I just like driving. Now, as soon as I get to the arena workshop, you'll notice on this first try, I actually go inside the arena workshop. It pulls me inside. Now, you don't have to worry about that. Sometimes, you know, you're going to mess up. You may not get it on your first try, as I did not. Even though it looks like everything looks good. I have no mini-map. Everything else looked good. Everything seemed to work. And then it takes me inside the arena workshop. Okay, but from here, all you do is just drive straight back to the LS car meet and try again. Now this time I'll show you what I did a little different and also some things that you may not know or you may know. If you know already, well then, I'm sorry. But if you didn't, I'm glad I helped you out. Okay, now, so I'm going to make my way back to LS car meet. Might take a second. Alright, and now we are back to the LS car meet. We'll go ahead and go inside and do the same steps over again. Now this time I will do a few things different. And also I'm going to use the same Simeon job that I had before, prior. I'm not going to request a new Simeon job. You do not have to request a new Simeon job. All you're going to do is when you drive in, go ahead and get back in the vehicle. Hit square and the X, enter alone. Now, after you enter alone this time, I can't see my tail lights on this one, so it kind of is harder for me. But I would advise not using this kind of car. Now, as soon as we get in here, I could have just fast traveled through that, but it's okay. Now, you're going to go real slow too. Don't go fast, and X, or excuse me, hit up on the D-pad and X. A whole bunch, start spamming it. As soon as you get in here, wait a little bit. See, I'm actually waiting in here this time. Now I'm going to back out. Kind of does some weird stuff, and it puts me in a black screen this time, whereas before it just kind of sent me in there. And this time I noticed I was actually in a black screen for a little while. Once I load in, there was no blinking. I go and I find my car, and it's a little further away this time. But again, the lights, the underglow is on, and the car is running. So I haven't actually seen my car not running yet. Now that I have found my car, I'm going to go ahead and drive it out. Just pretty much I hit O. I didn't hit square and O, I just got in and hit O. Okay, maybe I did hit square and O on this one. Now, I'm going to make my way yet again to the arena workshop. And I'm going to actually leave it in real time so that you can see me actually driving from there. Well, it looks like I may have skipped a little. Alright. And you try not to damage your vehicle, because I've noticed if I mess up my vehicle a lot, for some reason it always pulls me into the arena workshop. So try not to hit nothing on the way either, which is not always easy. It's not always you. Sometimes it's the other guy. Alright, now as you can tell, I drive in. I smashed the door this time. I hit X on workshop and bam. Hit triangle to back out of the car, to get out of the car, and then call your RC Bandito. And that is pretty much the workaround, guys. After I call my RC Bandito, as soon as you get inside the RC Bandito, hit triangle, and then as long as your character is flashing, you're good to go. You're going to make your way to the spot, as everybody likes to call it, and call out your mobile operations center. I go ahead and start a motorcycle club, presser. I jump on my presser and I make my way to the spot. And by the way, if this helped y'all out any, I do appreciate it. If you would leave a like and a subscribe. I mean, if you want some more content, please don't mind, commenting. I do gotta say though that I did post my last video for that Benny's merge, and they kind of patched it right as I loaded it. So sorry guys. I will find a new Benny's merge though, and I will get back with you on that. But hey, for it being patched and then us finding a new workaround in the same day is always a plus. So that's really good. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and hide or look into this little area right here while I call out my mobile operations center. And then I'm going to go ahead and look on the map instead of turning around so it appears right behind me. And that's pretty much it, guys. That is the new workaround. I hope it helped you in some kind of way. Like I said, if it did help you, please like and subscribe. This is a new channel, so it would help out extremely. And y'all enjoy.